Hey everyone, it's Angel, and today I'm going to show you how to take the battery out of Pokemon Crystal and replace it with a new battery so that you can continue to save. To my understanding, a lot of people have had this issue with Gold, Silver, and Crystal. They lose their save file after X amount of years, and that is because there is a part on the circuit board that keeps track of the date and time. From the research I found, it seems that because that is constantly running, it is wearing out the battery and draining it faster than red, blue, and yellow and green. And I have tested the batteries on my original games such as red and blue and yellow, and those batteries are mint. They barely have lost the voltage. It's perfect. This game and gold completely zeroed out, like completely depleted, and now I know that other people having this issue, the only thing to do is to really replace it and start fresh. However, they do have other ways you can back up your data, such as the Mega memory card, which I believe is about 60 to 100 bucks, which you have to manually export your file every time you want to back it up to the memory card. But anyway, long story short, let's cut to the chase. Let's replace this battery so we can start our ventures again like we did years ago. All right, let's begin. The Game Boy Color uses a CR2025 3-volt battery, and the first thing we want to do is test the battery out with a multimeter and make sure we get a good reading. And in this case, we can see that the battery is going to have 3.35, so we know that it's good to go. The next step is to remove the cartridge. I'm using a GameBit Screwdriver, which is a 2-in-1. It has a 3.8 millimeter and a 4.5 millimeter screwdriver head, and I will leave the link in the description below. And as you can see, once you remove the cartridge, you'll see the circuit board and the battery instantly. So although you want to make sure that you ground yourself, this is for testing purposes. It's unlikely that I will ruin the circuit board. You definitely want to make sure you ground yourself when you do projects like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the iron to heat up the old solder and use a desoldering pump to remove the residue and just have a clean contact for when we're ready to solder on the new battery. Now that it's time to solder, we just need to make note of where the positive and negative brackets go. So on the board, it actually does have a positive and a negative logo on opposite ends, so we know where to solder the brackets to. Now that the battery is installed, we just need to close up the cartridge, and then we can finally test the game. So I already went ahead and tested this theory to make sure it saves, but I'm willing to show it to you on camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new game, walk around for a little bit, save, turn off the Game Boy Advance SP, remove the cartridge, let it sit for about 15-30 seconds, pop it back in, and we should be able to continue where we left off. GoPro, stop recording. So there you have it. We have now installed the new battery in Pokemon Crystal, and now we are ready to go. Yes, it's a shame that figure every 5-10 years you may have to replace the battery, but there's other alternatives such as the Mega memory card, or you can just play ROMs on the computer and back up your saves. So that's how you replace it, and yes, unfortunately Gold, Silver, and Crystal are the only ones to my knowledge that have had this issue. Other Pokemon games have not. And the Game Boy Advance has fixed that, where the battery will run dry, which means certain events in the game may not work or you may not be able to do it, but the game will still work and you can continue it. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a like. Feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, everything is all in the description, and I have my social medias as well, like always, so you know where to catch me when I'm not on YouTube, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you.